Once upon a time, James Charles was one of, if not the biggest makeup content creator in the world. However, times have changed, and the real question that you've been led to is, where is he now? What happened to him since the last time he was quote-unquote cancelled? What happened to all the deals he had with Morph? You're gonna find out in this video. However, just before we get into it, if you do enjoy this video, be sure to click the join button just next to my channel name so you can help support me. However, let's get into it. James Charles was born on May 23rd, 1999 in New York, United States, to parents Skip and Christine Dickinson. Now, what I found interesting about his family was that his brother turned out to be a model, so there was clearly a lot of model and makeup influence in his life. James Charles only graduated from high school in 2017, which is not very long ago if you think about it. Especially for a YouTuber with so much weight on his shoulders, it's pretty impressive that he's that young. However, he began working as an amateur hairstylist and started doing makeup after being asked by a friend to do her makeup for a school dance. And after teaching himself how to apply makeup in high school, he soon began doing it professionally for girls in his area. However, let's skip the boring stuff and get into his YouTube channel. He started his channel in December 2015, where he began posting makeup tutorials. These videos would rapidly grow throughout the years, and he became very popular in a really short amount of time. The pressure that he must have had that young is absolutely insane. In fact, by early 2019, he already had 10 million YouTube subscribers, and he was most definitely the top of the makeup genre on YouTube. He then went on to become the first male spokesmodel for cosmetic brand CoverGirl, and even worked with Katy Perry. He also, on top of this, appeared on The Ellen Show in 2016. Now, as you may know, James Charles has had a lot of drama over the past few years, and this might be one of the reasons that he's just so much less popular today. The most important out of all of these cancellations was the Tati Westbrook one, where she made all these different allegations against James Charles, and he lost so many subscribers famously. It was actually the biggest subscriber drop in YouTube history, and it still stands today. But why did this cancellation happen? Well, it was sort of just discovered that it was all just for views, and James Charles released his own video responding to her 2 years ago, and he won. Tati Westbrook has recovered her career, but it's definitely been damaged since then. So why is James Charles still so unpopular? Well, what you may or may not be aware of is all the allegations he's had in the past year about him texting underage men on Snapchat, etc. This is obviously taken very seriously, and for a celebrity to do this, there could be lots of things in the background where he could be using his power to get certain things from these underage people. So it was definitely a very big issue. James Charles obviously denied all of the claims, but this really damaged his reputation, and it still has damaged his reputation a lot today. And really that does lead me very neatly on to where he is now, what happened to James Charles. So what happened? Well, actually not very much. James Charles is still there, he's still uploading, but it's really interesting to see just on this graph how much his viewers have dropped, how much his subscribers are actually dropping since all these other cancellations which have happened. His damaged reputation has really also damaged his channel, and it's really clear that his views just really aren't the same anymore, and that he's sort of out of his golden days. Obviously, it's sad to see, but it's just what happens, and James Charles definitely has done stuff to deserve this. He is obviously still very popular, but he barely uploads as much as he used to, and he really does not get the same view counts that he did just a couple of years ago. On top of this, his deals with Morph were cancelled, which was one of the biggest things which people got excited about with him as a YouTube channel. This, alongside all the other YouTubers which he was once surrounded by, who have had all their own separate controversies like Shane Dawson, has really just damaged him even further. And in fact, the whole makeup genre has just a really bad reputation nowadays, when it all started with the Tati Westbrook drama. Obviously it is sad to see, but you know what, it is just what happens. And if you did enjoy this video, be sure to join the Umbrage channel. I'll be uploading more what happened videos like this, maybe more in the makeup community if you comment which ones you want down below, and I'll see you guys next time.